Hello everyone, welcome back to another session on Tableau with me, Abidunisa Begum from the Data Learning. And in this session, we are going to learn about the first Tableau product that we are going to learn about is Tableau Desktop. So, moving towards the agenda of the session, first we are going to know what is Tableau Desktop, where can you download it, and what are its advantages and disadvantages. So before learning about Tableau Desktop, let me just remind you of all the Tableau products that we have learned in the introduction of the Tableau session. So the first one is Tableau Desktop, then we have Tableau Server, we also have Tableau Public, we have Tableau Online, we have Tableau Reader, and recently there's one more that has been evolved, that's Tableau Prep. Okay, now that's about it. These are all the Tableau products. So we are going to learn about each of them one by one. So the first one, like I said, is Tableau Desktop. It's a data visualization tool that helps us to get actionable insights about data fast. And it differs from Tableau Server in that it provides users with the ability to develop comprehensive interactive workbooks and dashboards to fulfill their academic or business requirements. Now, what does that mean? That only means that the basic thing that, or an easy way to tell all of this is that Tableau Desktop is where you create your visualizations and Tableau Server is where you present your visualizations. So that is about it. That is the basic thing. Now, let me give you an example for this. Suppose yours is a company, or you're working for a company and you are a developer over there. You have to create the visualizations and the reports. So you create it and then you pass on to your managers. The report you just present it to your managers and all the senior level people. And then now it's up to you to whom you give what access. For example, you are the one who use Tableau Desktop. All the others will be using Tableau Server. Now it's in your hand whom do you give what ability. Like they can either just interact with that data or just view the data that or report that you have presented to them, or they can also make changes in that report. Now that depends on whom do you give that. Again, whom do you give the ability to, or whom you give the access to. Okay, access will be the right word. So whomever you give the access to, they can make the changes to that. So that's basically you are the one who will be using Tableau Desktop. Then that will go to Tableau Server. Now suppose if you have people who are if you want if they're not in your company right here present right there, but then you want to share it online. There is a product called as Tableau Online, if you remember. So from Tableau Desktop, you can also share it on Tableau Online. And then there is also Tableau Reader. What do? You create your visualization in Tableau Desktop only, but then this will go to Tableau Reader as well. So with the Reader, Tableau Reader, you can only interact with the data, or you can, just look at the report or interact with the report. That's it. It could be a workbook, it could be a sheet, it could be a dashboard, or it could be a story. Anything, but in Reader, what you will be doing, you can only view it. So, and there is another thing, Tableau Public, if you remember. In Tableau Public, you can create visualizations and you can also present, but that is a complete different story. Tableau Desktop is used for private firms. That is, you can save the data in your system, while in Tableau Public, you have to publish your report on the public forum. That is the main difference. So if yours is a private firm, and your data is private, you cannot use Tableau Public because that's how your data will be publicized. While in Tableau Desktop, it will be your own private data. That is the main difference between Tableau Desktop and Tableau Public. That is the reason why you have to pay for Tableau Desktop, while for Tableau Public, it's a free, free software. You can say you can just download it. Now, Tableau Desktop, how can you download? So these are the basic requirements if you are using a Windows, your system is Windows, or if it is Mac. Now you can just see for Microsoft Windows 7 or any newer Intel Pentium 4 or AMD Optron processor, 2 GB memory, 1.5 GB minimum free disk space, and the 1366 by 768 screen resolution or higher. That is for Windows. For Mac, iMac or MacBook computers 2009 or newer than that. OS X 10.10 or newer, 1.5 GB minimum free disk space, 1366 by 768 screen resolution or higher. Okay, so that I guess mostly people who are using the newer systems, they can easily understand this, and they can easily download this. That won't be a problem. Then to download Tableau Desktop, how can you do that? It's very simple. You just have to go to Google, search for it, and just enter your email ID over there, and you can download it. It will give you 14 days of free trial if you're a first time user. After that, you have to start paying for it. Okay, you'll have to buy the license. So if you already have a license, you'll be asked to enter it and activate your software at the time of installation. Otherwise, you'll have to buy it. Then each license can be used for 2 different machines. Okay, that's about how to download it and how to install it. Now the advantages and disadvantages. Advantages: remarkable visualization capability, easy to use, high performance, multiple data source connections, can be used to connect data of private firms to keep the data reports confidential. See, the first 4 advantages that I have told you, they are the similar for all the Tableau products. The 5th one, can be used to connect data of private firms to keep the data reports confidential, is the main pro or advantage of Tableau Desktop. Disadvantages would include subscriptions give you access to Tableau for a fixed period of time, of course. New customers will no longer be able to purchase Tableau Desktop. So what will they be purchasing? They'll be purchasing a Tableau Creator offering. That includes Tableau Desktop, Tableau Prep, and a creator license of Tableau Server or Tableau Online. That is better, right? You get a license for all of them. Now, Tableau Desktop Personal is no longer available for purchase. So that was about Tableau Desktop, and I hope you were able to understand all of this. So what did we learn today? In today's session, we learned everything about Tableau Desktop, differences between Tableau Desktop and other products of Tableau, which would include Tableau Server, Tableau Online, Tableau Prep, Tableau Public, and Tableau Reader. So we have learned about all of them. We also saw where can you download Tableau Desktop. We also saw what are the advantages and disadvantages, and we also learned how to download Tableau Desktop. So I'll be showing you the Tableau Desktop environment when we start working with Tableau. So basically the Tableau Desktop and Tableau Public, they are one and the same when you are working with them. But it's just that, like I said, in Tableau Desktop, the data is private. In Tableau Public, it's publicized. One more difference is when you are connecting the files. So Tableau Desktop, you can connect a lot of data sources to it, while Tableau Public, you cannot. That is another disadvantage probably of Tableau Public, but then Tableau Desktop, that's an advantage for you. So these are the basic minimum differences, and which you will understand once we start working with it. Okay, so if you're just a learner, or if you're just somebody who is teaching the students, then Tableau Public is the good for you, while if yours is a private firm, then Tableau Desktop will be better for you. So we'll be looking about learning about each one of them, so you can understand which one of it is good for you. Thank you very much for being patient and listening to this session. And if you have any doubts or if you have any feedback, do let me know. Thank you very much. Keep learning. Goodbye. Till the next session.